So today is Saturday. Saturday, I think. Yes, Saturday.
Yes.
That's right. Because um, small town
It's the
living is
13th.
the 13th. That's great. The interesting thing about being in or near a small town is that everything is closed on a Saturday. Like just about everything, except for like the major stores. But of course, we're also there's a severe storm coming through the area and things like that. Last night it dropped down to about minus 22, I think it was outside. And so we still are having issues with the furnace. We managed to like really figure out what it is. Like there's a squirrel cage fan in there, and it's there's a bearing that it's on, and what happens is it's we can reset it and it'll start and it sounds great, and then after a while it just goes berserk and off kilter, and so then it sort of jams up and sends a warning message to the system to shut down, so it trips the little switch on there. So when I said yesterday that I sort of got it working and it was doing okay, it was doing fine. We realized that the system is old and probably hadn't been used quite as much as we've been using it, and we also we're new to this, so we haven't really used an RV before, and certainly not had to rely on this furnace so much ever. So it's all been a learning curve, but we've figured out quite a lot about it so far, which is good. But right now, it's after doing some multiple trips outside to make this sort of happen and sort of clean it up and that kind of thing. Um, we it's now not running for very long. So like we'll get like 5 minutes of heat out of it, and then it'll go off kilter and go off balance and just shut the whole system down again and again and again. So that gets really frustrating. So really right now we have a little space heater in here, and last night it was pretty cold. When I got up this morning, it was about 12, 11 or 12 degrees in here, and I struggled to get up. I did the candle thing. We had the space heater going the whole morning, so it really is still pretty cold. Now, bearing in mind that like we put every single thing that we own in the world is with us. So the camper is very crowded, and there's stuff everywhere. So you'll have to forgive the mess. But Sandy's actually in the kitchen right now, warming up some canned food because it's just quicker and easier. But it also is giving us extra heat in here, so we'll take it. But yeah, so we haven't got the furnace fixed, but we also do, like I said, have the small space heater going. And our incredible host has lent us this little thing, which we're using just to get some additional heat in here for the time being. Excuse me. I'm sorry, there's
You
no
mentioned
editing, and
the parts are coming tomorrow. Is
yeah.
that for this? Okay.
So the good news is that our host as well. Obviously knows people in this area, and so there is a local RV mechanic slash technician, and I called him this afternoon, and very apologetically, because it's Saturday afternoon and it's in the middle of a winter storm and all this kind of stuff, and explained the situation, and he's sort of ummed and ahed because he's like, this time of year I don't usually do call outs because everyone's got their RVs locked up for the winter, and I sort of explained how we came to be here when we came to be here, and he's like, "Oh man, that's terrible. Like, I really want to help you, but I'm not available tonight." I said, "Look, that's fine. We'll struggle through tonight. I'll send him pictures and videos, so I did, of what it was doing, and also send him the model number of the furnace. And he actually texted back and said that he actually thinks he has the parts we need already. So that's a good news. The downside is we have no idea how much this is going to cost. And as we'll discuss in another video that we'll probably film later tonight and post tomorrow, we're going to talk about our trip, and how that cost us a lot more than we had anticipated. But we'll talk about that in a separate video. But in the meantime, if thank you as well to all the people that have so kindly donated through PayPal. If you are in a position to do so, and you would like to help us certainly cover the cost of fixing this unexpected item, which is the furnace, that would be greatly appreciated. I'll put that link down below because I don't have editing software or capabilities right now. But thank you all for your support and your amazing comments and questions and messages of concern, both privately and in comments. It really is appreciated. We are getting ready to partake in this meal that we're cooking in this tiny little space, but and it's kind of like walking on eggshells when you walk through here, but we're cozy and we're comfortable and we are safe. So thank you for all of those of you that are concerned that we weren't. And we'll post some more videos just like these, just chatting and talking about what's going on in the next few days. So thanks again for your support, guys. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe down below and make sure you hit that like button so that YouTube will recommend our content to other people. Have a great night.